A spokeswoman for Mothers Against Drunk Driving in Southeast Texas says she's angry but not surprised a teen will avoid jail after driving drunk and killing 4 people. A judge in Fort Worth sentenced the 16-year-old driver to 10 years probation Tuesday. The teen's family hired a psychologist who said the youngster is a product of affluenza. The psychologist called it a condition in which wealthy parents don't set boundaries for children, and those children see no link between behavior and consequences. He said the teen's parents share the blame for what happened. A number of mental health experts across the country say affluenza is not a condition and they don't buy it as a defense. KFDM's Lauren Huet has reaction from a mental health expert in Beaumont and a member of MAD.
It sends a message that you can get away with it.
A spokeswoman for Mothers Against Drunk Driving reacting to the sentence a Fort Worth judge gave to Ethan Couch. In June, the 16-year-old drove his truck into 4 people standing by an SUV in Tarrant County. They all died. He was drunk, speeding, and had 7 friends in the truck with him.
You said there's 4 or 5 vehicles?
Yes, and there's kids laying in the street, they're laying in the ditch. I don't know how many are on the other side.
The defense argues he suffers from affluenza. A psychologist for the family described it as a condition in which he felt entitled and irresponsible because of his wealthy upbringing and a lack of discipline.
Even the people that coined the term, I'm sure, are thinking of it in terms of just a description of behavior, not a genuine mental illness. There's not some biochemical that's wrong in his body.
Dr. Albert Smith is a psychologist in Beaumont. He says affluenza is a behavior, not a mental illness or condition.
There are genuine mental illnesses, things like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, but there's also a bunch of things that were in the manual that just describe problems in behavior and problems in living. And if there were such a diagnosis as affluenza, it would certainly be one of those, not a real mental disorder.
A victim services specialist with Mothers Against Drunk Driving is angry about the judge's ruling.
What that sentence showed is that rehabilitation matters above anything else, and there is no deterrence to the community. Truly, it sent a message to the community that if you have money, if you have affluenza, you don't have to go to prison.
But Kathy Bell-Schexnaider says the ruling doesn't surprise her.
Been doing it for 22 years, and quite often when it comes to young offenders, they get probation.
A sentence in North Texas and a defense raising questions here and across the nation. In Beaumont, Lauren Huet, KFDM 6 News.
The judge ordered the teen to undergo therapy. The child's father will spend $500,000 a year to send the teen to rehab in California. The judge decided the teen could not get the therapy he needs in the Texas juvenile justice system.